detailed guide. To whisper, you must maintain a close distance to your subject. This is unacceptable. This more closer distance is more acceptable. Homo sapiens have an unusual response to whispering. They find it calming or relaxing. We researched this response more thoroughly. Simulation. Please insert your headphones or earphones to experience a recording of one of our experiments.
Welcome to this whispering experience, where we will be simulating the sounds of whispering far away and also very close. Some parts of the speech will sound random and incoherent. Don't worry, this is by design. Now listen up, listen closely.
The whispers have now entered your room.
Do you know about seagulls? They are known for stealing food from other gulls and humans. A behavior called kleptoparasitism.
That's why I stay away. You can't catch me if I don't right now.
Seagulls are most likely to eat food they've seen a human handle.
But no one listens. They just to stay invisible. Clocks lie. They snap backward when you sleep.
What do you call a hunter without a nose or a body? Nobody knows.
I was walking down the street, and they all know, the birds go back to sleep. Where I was going, did you hear the buzzing?
Spooky, scary skeletons and
I think
shivers
that
down
was
your spine. Ravioli. Give me the formoli. They're not regular trains. You think they're regular trains, but they're not. It's all a circle. They don't run on tracks anymore. It's coming for me again, I know it. The wheels. The tracks are fake. They're just there to trick you. Even when I'm home, I can hear them. They go underground, in the wall, under the city floor. That's where they keep the tunnels. The trains don't sleep. The tunnels. They're watching. With no end. Moving. You don't get it, do you? No. You can't outrun them. They'll find you. Once you get on, you never get off. You spend enough time in the dark, and eventually you forget what daylight looks like. It's been, what now? 3 weeks? No, 4. Doesn't matter. The days bleed into one another, all of them painted with the same rotten brush. This case, though, it's different. It has a pulse, a heartbeat that echoes in the back of my skull, even when I try to sleep, if you can call it sleep. She had a name, Emily Donovan. Disappeared on a Thursday, found on a Sunday, or what was left of her. She'd been carved up like some sick artist's canvas, laid out for the city to see. Her body was a message. Trouble is, I still don't know who it was meant for. So let them play their games. Let them leave their trails of breadcrumbs and broken bodies. Sooner or later, everyone slips.
The toaster spoke fluent French. Beer only on weekends when the rain was silent. Would have solved world clouds days like Thursdays when the refrigerator butterflies understand algebra. But if the trees could swim, they'd probably write better novels than most cats.
I've been with them before. Sometimes they try to find sushi, not put inside. Oh, they try so hard. They're starting under those heavy. It's always so fast. They think they're strong.
my love. You don't have to be scared of the dark. Close your eyes now. The world will still be here when you wake. The dark is just the day. It's time to rest. Resting its eyes. Even the stars are getting ready for bed. See? Can you feel it? The night isn't so bad, is it? The whole sky is tucking itself in. It's pulling that soft, dark blanket all the way up to its chin. With all the colors in the moon's already out there, watching over us, keeping everything safe and quiet. She'll be here all night, making sure your dreams are sweet.
I've peeled back every layer, every half-truth, every misdirection. It was never about Emily. Not really. She was just the spark to light the fire. They've been doing this for years, quietly, methodically, picking off the lost, the forgotten, turning them into dust. And no one cared. Not until they picked the wrong girl. Not until they left a trail someone could follow. But see, that's what happens when you get sloppy, when you start to believe you're untouchable.
It started so small, just a spark, a whisper, a glimmer of something I didn't understand at the time. A map with no names, a riddle no one could solve. Back then, I thought it was about treasure, or glory, or something simple. Something I could grasp with my hands. I was wrong, of course. The road always shows you what you need, not what you want.
What do you want? And then there was the city of stone, with eyes that burned like embers and claws that could tear through steel. There were times, many times, when I thought I would hit towers from which beyond us, higher than the eye could see. But its streets, heavens began. Silent, we stood there for like the bones of some ancient beast, so the rest of us could take one more step. And then, I'm not the same as when I started. The end, or what I thought was the end. We stood before the changes, the last challenge, our prize within reach. But it wasn't gold or crowns or power. That's the real treasure. Remember, it was something far greater. To have faced it all, and far more terrible. It was the truth, horror, and to still be standing.
The thing is, I know who you are now. I see the whole picture. All the missing pieces have fallen into place. And I see you for what you are. You're not just a killer. No. A killer is too simple. You're a machine. You feed off the city's misery. You hide behind names, respectable fronts. People look at you and see power. But I look at you, and all I see is something rotten. Something that needs to be put down. I'm coming for you. Not the hired guns. Not the bottom feeders you sent to clean up your mess. No, I'm coming for you. You'll be sitting across from me in this very room. Or in a morgue. Either way, I'm done playing your game.